Hello, my name is Sunny Dhesi. I am 24 years old and I'm recording this because I have 31 minutes left of being 24 and I have done these intros with my age since I was 18. Hello, long time no see. My name is Sunny Dhesi. I am 25 years old and today is a different kind of video than one I've done previously. I am reacting to a video I made when I was 18 to my 25-year-old self. That is me. I haven't seen this video since then, so it's been 7 years. I think it's like less than 2 minutes long because at the time my flat were having a party of sorts. I can't remember, but people were in the flat, we were having alcohol. I was pretty tipsy. There's a lot going on. I didn't really plan it all too much, not more than most people you see on YouTube who actually, you know, plan out these videos when they're talking to their future selves. They have questions. I didn't have any of that. I would just start talking and I think I ramble on for quite a bit. It's also like 11:30 on a Friday. It's been a very tiring week for me, okay? So if I look tired, that's why. I mean, I remember this. This is Oscott Gardens accommodation. Shenstone House, flat 3, room 1. No beard, Sunny.
Hi, Sunny from the future. I also did this video when I was 16 years old. However, I don't know when the footage is gone. So
don't know what's happening with my voice there. That's a bit mad. I've been making videos since I was 11 years old. So I've had a lot of ideas. I have made a ridiculous amount of videos. Most have never been online because I just make them because I like doing them. They don't have to be published anywhere. I remember doing this 16-year-old video, but I can't find the footage anywhere. I've tried throughout the years to remember if I saved it to a drive, an old laptop, but I just generally can't remember where I put that video. I think that's gonna see the light of day, as with probably 60% of what I make. But anyway, let's go back to how I speak.
Hi, Sunny from the future. I also did this video when I was 16 years old. However, I don't know when the footage is gone, so I'm doing it now. You are 18 years old as of making this.
18 years old. I was such a completely different person. I was thinking like this Sunny has so much to learn and so much to go through. Yeah, so much to go through. Uni changed me a lot in a good way. Not necessarily in first year because I just pretty much was very adamant with who I was as a person. As a naive 18-year-old. Let's start from the beginning again, I'm sorry, but like I haven't seen this video in 7 years.
Hi, Sunny from the future. I also did this video when I was 16 years old. However, I don't know when the footage is gone, so I'm doing it now. You are 18 years old as of making this, which is crazy. In just under an hour, you turn 19 years old.
That was it. I think it was a birthday or something. There was a reason people out the flat. I don't think it was specifically because of me, but I remember being almost 19 and like, if I don't make this video now, I technically can't make this 18-year-old video to my 25-year-old self. It's just more clickbaity, you know? 19 doesn't have the same ring to it. Even 7 years ago, I was forward thinking. Technically the 3rd of December, then an hour before my birthday.
Which is, then you'll soon be 20 and middle-aged, and then I'll...
It's not how that works. I mean, I'm in my mid-20s now. Since my last video, I have had a lot happen. Don't know if I'm gonna make it. Don't know if I'm gonna... I recovered from COVID last week, and I've still got the remnants of a cough, so I'm negative, but the cough remains.
You're going to watch this again when you're 25, and by then I hope you're doing something you like, something you really like, because you're...
Oh, okay, I think I know where I'm gonna go. At this specific time in my life, I was really trying to get into acting. The uni vlogs talk about that. I was part of the film society, auditioning for drama school, things like that, auditioning for the National Youth Theatre. At this specific time, that was my interest. I'm really proud that I actually tried the stuff I did because I wasn't that person. I wasn't inclined to be social or in any way an extrovert. I was the most introverted person I knew. But yeah, Sunny, I am doing what I like to do. You learn in your next 3 years what you like about the degree you did. I work now in social media. I manage accounts on Facebook and Instagram. I post content, community management. There's a lot of creativity involved. I really like what I do. In 2nd and 3rd year, I said to myself, I want to work in social media, and now I do that. The road to get here, you're gonna learn, mate. Hard. So much rejection in just all aspects of life. You learn the hard way. You're fine-ish in 7 years.
You're doing a marketing degree, however you want to do acting so bad.
There we go. You want to do acting so bad, and you did. You really did, and you tried. It's not necessarily about succeeding, but no, mate, you tried. You can't fail at things you never tried. Only those that you attempt. So I'm really happy that I at least tried that. It's been 7 years. My interests changed. I'm a different person to who I was 7 years ago. But I do other creative things. I write a lot more, or did. Read a ridiculous amount more compared to 7 years ago, which was 0. So you just picked up a lot of other interests that sort of filled what was the acting dream.
So please be doing that by the time you're 25. Please be in London or LA.
Hey mate, you're in London. You made it to London, Sonny. 7 years later. You do end up in London for about 4 months before the pandemic. Then you move back home for almost 2 years. And now you've been in London for 8 months. I think even when I'm recording this video, I probably only went for auditions. I always thought London because it was just the other city that wasn't Birmingham. And you're really enjoying it. The city. Things have happened since you've been in the city, but like overall your experience has been 10 out of 10.
How's Stephen? You good? How's mom? Are they good?
Stephen's great. He's got a plan now in terms of what he wants to do for his future. He has an idea of where he wants to take his life, which is cool. But yeah man, Stephen's good. Mom is good too. She is doing what she does. That sounds vague, but no, mom's good and health-wise it's all good. Mother and brother are doing swell.
How's everyone? I just hope you're doing something you like. Please be doing something you like, please. That's the one thing. The reason you're talking so...
I always knew if I'm going to spend 7 to 8 hours of a day doing a job that I wouldn't do one that I hated. It's just something that's always just been part of me. For me, I had to accept that. That also might mean that I just never find that, or B, whatever I do end up doing is incredibly underpaid or severely lacks any kind of long-term growth. I've always been of the mindset, like I would happily be poorer and do something I love than get a £60,000 salary job that I despise. But I've been incredibly lucky with my career jobs, but I'm very lucky at my current place of work. If I had to stay at the pay grade I'm at for the next 5 to 10 years without having to sacrifice my mental state, I would do that.
Low is because you're currently in a university accommodation, you're a first year, you're a fresher, and I hope you're doing something you like, because you really should be. I can't
Again, there's just a lot of alcohol, but that's how I feel then is still how I feel now. And it's probably not a good thing, but what I do for a living, or at least how I feel about what I do for a living, it's a big part of me. I don't want to do something I don't like doing, in terms of career. So it does mean a lot to me to be able to enjoy what I do, which I understand is an incredible privilege, because a lot of people don't have that. And to be fair, I shouldn't have that, but I'm just incredibly naive for the most part. I've never cared about money, mainly because I've just never had it growing up, so I was just like, I don't need it as an adult. Turns out rent's a thing, and that's expensive in London, so you know what, some money, we'll say some money. I care about some money.
Like how much that means to me. Do acting or something you read, like comedy, because right now you're writing stand-up jokes in an
Oh, I have that somewhere. I have a booklet somewhere with jokes I wrote. It's a pretty full book. I think some of them have pictures and diagrams. I don't know what. But yeah, at this particular point, I was toying with the idea of maybe going to an open mic night. The confidence I had for someone that could barely speak to girls is mad. Because I don't know if I could do that now. Speak to girls, that is terrifying. It's terrifying. Yeah, I remember that. It was a big thing for me. I mean, to be fair, I still do that on my notes app on my phone. I have jokes just on my phone. It's just a thing that I really like to do. Yeah, I was a weird kid.
This notebook, you bring stand-up jokes in it for about 2 months. Do be doing that. Do something, please be doing something you like. Okay, family's covered. Friends, are you still friends with everyone? Go gang, is that still a thing?
GG, go gang. Yeah man, we're going strong. 2008 to 2022. Yeah, it's about 14 years. We're killing it as a friendship group. All of us are actually doing things we like to do, or at least taking the steps needed to do the things we want to do. We're actually smashing it as a friendship group. I'm really proud of my friends. We're a great friendship group. I'm really lucky that I know them.
University mates, are you still friends with them, or did you get into drama school?
You were planning at this particular time to potentially re-audition for drama school for second year. You didn't do that. Everyone from the flat? Yep. Right, so there was a slight cut off there because my battery on the camera died.
What about your university mates? Are you still friends with them, or did you get to drama school? That would be cool, but then right now you're scared because you'll be missing out on everything you've known so far at university. Be happy at least.
Am I happy? Yeah, sure. In terms of my career, I am about where I'm at now because things have happened over the past couple of months that have just sort of thrown spanners in my life, career-wise, I'd say. So as of right now, with my current role, I am happy.
I can't stress that enough. Happy 25th birthday.
Happy 25th birthday indeed. I mean, it was 4 months ago, but thank you, Sonny, of the past 7 years ago. Look at that smile. I still own that hoodie, I think, in the background. I can close this now. The predominant reason I did the uni vlog was so that I can look back at my time at university with it being completely and entirely documented. It's a time capsule for me. It's a very rare thing to have your time at university documented in a way which you can look fondly on. One noticeable change from university, and even my last video to now, is how long my hair is. That's apparent. I had it tied back, didn't look great on camera. I figured we'll just go all natural, you know. A lot has happened in 7 years since I was 18. Like I said, I was a different person. It's just surreal to look back on. I think the main things that I cared about, and do care about still, are just me being happy in terms of what I do. Hobbies and interests are still very creatively led, which is great. That was something I've always treasured about myself. As a kid, I was always making things or just doing things. It's just always been a thing. I've always just been somewhat creative, hence the YouTube videos. This channel has only been around since 2015, but I've been making videos in general since I was 11. I think 18-year-old Sonny would be proud of 25-year-old Sonny, which is a good thing. Just in terms of self-assurance, I'm a lot more confident in myself now and things like that. To 18-year-old Sonny, you do end up doing what it is you like to do with your degree. You're in social media, you work within social media, you are actually capable in life. You did move to London, something you have thought about doing since you were very young. So hope you're proud of me, mate, because I am most of the stuff that you hoped for at 18. Still single though. It's a raw subject right now, but still single. So aside from that, 18-year-old Sonny, I hope my answers were sufficient. And to anyone else that's watching, I'll make a video soon, I guess. Who knows, might do a day in the life of a social media manager, or just like an update since my last video, because like I said, a lot has happened. Both ups and downs, but a lot has happened. Thank you for watching. And until next time, adios.